In this video, I'm going to play as Montezuma, and I'm going to try to walk you through all of my world leader decisions. It'll be great. So, custom scenario. I play on this map, and we're gonna do the Aztec. Oh, I should talk about the Aztec, right? They're aggressive, which I guess is helpful for those early melee units. Although I don't think that's what I'm going to be using right now. And spiritual, which I guess isn't terrible. I don't switch. It's no anarchy when you change civics and religions, but I don't change all that often anyways. And double production speed of temples, but I don't think we're gonna be building a lot of temples because I really only build a lot of temples when I have the religion of the Apostolic Palace, and I'm not gonna be on that continent. Okay. Those are the settings I want. Alright. Alright. Let's save the game. This is iteration 5. So, capital placement. We can put it here, which is honestly like what I've always done. You get corn, deer, multiple hills, no fresh water, which I guess is desirable. There is another corn right here, and you don't get coast tiles. I guess you also get this stone right here. So, what are alternatives? If we go here, we miss out on the deer, 2 hills, and the corn. So that sounds pretty bad. I mean, we do gain 1 corn here, but it really limits our productive capability because you don't gain any hills. You just gain like water tiles. Similarly, if you go here, you miss out on corn and stone. If you go here, you miss out on the stone and the deer. If I go here, on the other hand, I still get, I miss the stone, and I think I get silver, or is that 1 over? It might be one further. And I do get fresh water, but I don't think the fresh water is a huge deal because the city isn't gonna get too big anyways. Because you know there's all these hills to soak up the food. We're not going to be working the water tiles. We're not going to be working these mountains. So there's only so many tiles to actually use as population. So I don't think the city's going to be getting all that big anyways. So I do think I kind of like where we are right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. So we would have gotten the silver if you go there. Does that honestly change anything? I don't think so. right, if you go here, you would get the deer immediately, and that's pretty good for like getting workers. But I don't think there's even anything that you can build with workers, because what do we have? We have mysticism and hunting. Well, you can build the camp, but... Okay. I don't know, that might be something to try. Alright, and what are we gonna do? I like just getting 2 workers. We know that we can work the camp, and we'll just go for agriculture. And after agriculture, we probably want mining. I think the strategy here is to go for an archer rush against America and hope that they don't get archers themselves. If they just have warriors, we can probably stomp them. And then, is archery more important than mining? No, I don't think so, because basically you want to be able to build archers once you're done building cities and barracks and workers. And then we're gonna need pottery if we want to survive economically. I mean, the alternative from archery is bronze working, but that would require like an extra city to get. By then, America might have run away with it too much. Archers are a lot cheaper to build. It's a cheaper technology to get. Yeah, it's like half as expensive. I mean, bronze working is more useful down the road, but the most useful thing that we can do right now is just focus on the short-term growth and eat America. So that's what we're going to try to maximize. Okay, and with this guy, I don't think that there's anything useful to do. Except just like run around. Okay. Now we just wait to meet America and restart if they get archery. There's no way we can meet the Incan right now. This is it. Now we just have to wait. Wait for something to happen. Wait for us to get workers. Just explore the land. Okay, first worker, we can go ahead and get the camp. Yeah, mysticism. And we could have tried to get a religion, but it's a risk that no one... Isabella almost always goes for meditation, and then you have to hope that the Incan and Arabia don't go for polytheism, because you can't beat them to it. But even if you get it, I think wasting all that research and not getting these technologies that help you develop your land really hampers you too much. Alright, so there's America, which is fine. Alright, and so after these workers, we could build Stonehenge and obviously not get it because we're not going to be able to build it fast enough. The advantage is that it's a way to get money, because when the AI builds it, we'll get the money for our production. The alternative is building the barracks now. How many turns are we off? We want to build something that we can grow with, and then build our settler. We are 36 plus 36, 72 plus 16, 88 turns off. It only takes 19 turns to build the barracks. I don't care about the monument. I'm not going to be building warriors because I only want the archers. So I think I will build Stonehenge. Extra money is going to be useful. And with the scout, we just want to get as much coverage of the land as we can, while we can have him for free. Because once we start building those archers, we're probably going to have to delete him to keep the economy afloat. Because of maintenance. That's just a I need to explore that. See, Hinduism founded after 41 turns. It would have taken us like 65. There's nothing down here. Okay. Alright, they've already got their first city. Which is fine. I mean, they always put New York right there. No issues with that. It's not the place I would choose, but alright, so 4 turns until we grow again. And then we'll probably build the settler. I actually wonder if we should have been working on it sooner. Like when we hit 3. I don't know. Probably. So now we're looking at 46 turns until archery. We definitely want to switch to that barracks, and I am gonna wait because I can get another piece of gold, and every little bit of gold is going to be extremely useful. These guys can just go build my mine as soon as they can. So now, let's get a settler. And we're gonna wait 8 turns and then build a mine. Okay. There's no risk of the AI attacking right now. So they don't attack until they have a army. Even if I'm completely defenseless. And go over there. And then go over there. Build mine. Alright, archery in 31 turns, give or take. I actually got a good portion of Stonehenge built. That's interesting. Build more of it. Although, maybe I should just get another settler. That might be the call. Do we want another settler? I think so. Another settler means possibly more production. Likely means less money, but you know, I have to build something while I wait for archery. Actually getting the extra production is really valuable because it means that I can defeat America faster. I don't think we need to scout New York yet. Okay, they go and build city there. That's on this tile. Alright, so the second city, we don't want to build it down here, despite the corn, because it's all jungle and we can't work it. I mean, the Aztec normally build their second city right here because they want the deer, but I think that's too long-term of an approach. I think that here is a good spot because I can steal the corn from the capital, and I can get another source of corn, and then when the borders expand in 60 turns, I can also get silver and mines. I guess the other option is even farther out. I mean, this just gets you deer. That's way too far. and there's like nothing here. There's the copper there, but we're not going the copper route. You could go here, but we're not gonna get fishing anytime soon. I guess honestly you could go here and steal the deer and then get the silver. Then there's only one mine that you can get. I guess here there's really only one mine as well. But maybe that's where our next city will go. I mean, long term it works better right here, but it's all about short term right now. Yeah, and this city is gonna work that deer tile. Oh, and the fishing tile. I think that this, well, you could also go here. What does that do? Gets me the corn, gets me the silver immediately. Doesn't really give me much else though. And I lose the hill long term. What about here? I don't think there's any advantage to that. Because I basically just lose the ability to work these tiles eventually. So, we go right there. Yeah, and we want that other settler. And then after that, we can start moving on archery. Okay, these guys need to get to that corn ASAP. You need to build a city right here, take the corn, start working on the barracks. And that all looks good. Yeah, so I guess our gold went down. We went from 12 to 11. That's painful. It'll go back up though. We'll get up to 12 with this spot. Okay. And go over there. Stonehenge was built. There's my money. There's all my money. Let's go. 102. Perfect. And that will be really helpful in trying to get pottery as fast as we can, which we're currently at 17, 36, 42. 36 and 42 is going to be 78 plus 17 is what, 95? I think we can work with that. 95 currently at -2. -2 with 109 left, it's going to be over 50 turns, so it's over halfway there. Then our economy should go up when we build this third city. Oh, darn it. I guess it doesn't matter. What does matter? A little bit. Where's misclick? Ew, 3 turns? Is it better to keep this tile? I get -1 gold. I guess. What do I get? I get basically a turn without getting to work this tile. Or that tile. This is -4 production, or for like +2, +1. Okay, I'll do it this way. Alright, you go there. No more misclicks, please. Alright, and now that that one has grown again, we can do that. We're back with that. Perfect. This is preferable because I want the city to get to 5 population as soon as possible, and we'll be able to build the archer in less than 12 turns. So that means that we're not gonna have to deal with an angry population. Okay, so now the city placement. We've got 42 turns until these borders expand, which will give us this tile, which can be worked by this one. That tile, which is useless. That tile, which... You could build a city there? Interesting. Yeah, you could build one there, like that. That's pretty untraditional. Normally it's like there and there. And this is always like really useful because of the canal it creates. Yeah, I think that's probably better. But for now, so we can't get this right now. Going south is useless. You just get the farm. That's it. Unless you, I guess you could turn it into a whip city, but you know what does that do now? I'm not gonna get iron working very soon because after pottery, I'm gonna have to like go straight for. I could get fishing, but then it's like straight for the alphabet and currency. I suppose I can go ahead and lock that in. Do I need bronze working? Maybe. Clear the forests. Whipping would be nice. Okay. So if we go here, we can steal the deer, which is good because this city is at +5. And so it's going to expand to population 5 and get this mine based on where it is right now. And that will put it at +3. But I don't need to be at +3 because the people are just going to be angry anyways. So ideally, I could change this tile to this tile, get an extra production and an extra gold. So I don't necessarily need this tile. So I can let another city take this tile for the time being. It's also possible that the capital could take the corn back from this city. Because this one's gonna grow way too much. I mean, we're already at 2, we have +9. That's ridiculous. So I could go here, and that wouldn't be a complete waste of time. It could make this city useful now. I mean, right now I want to get this city to population 5 as fast as possible. So I'm probably going to keep this tile. Although I could switch to the corn in 4 turns because I don't have any troops here anyways. I don't know how fast I'm gonna get those 2 archers. Let's see, I've got production of 19. Archers are gonna be 50. So, got 50 divided by 19 is 2.6. Really? No, this is an overflow. I only have 10. So 5 turns. 5 turns for an archer. So that means I'm going to build this barracks, and then in 10 turns, so in 15 turns I'll have 2 archers. So I could keep that there. I think that this is better. Although it's not gonna like take the tile now. I can at least get the mine right now. And like, where else am I gonna go? Am I gonna go up here and just steal the deer for no reason? It's gonna have too much maintenance cost. And then it doesn't give me anything. It just, like, I can build that city later and get all the pottery, all the towns around it. But I can't do that now. It's just gonna be a bunch of maintenance costs. Here, like, I could build a monument and try and get this gold, or I could just build another city there later. Or, you know, get gold up here. I don't necessarily need this tile right now, or anytime soon. So I think I'll go right here. I mean, where else am I gonna go? Anywhere else, it's just taking a hill, which I can do right here. And then, so I might as well just build it here. It's just like, I could go here for a better long-term city, but honestly, this isn't like a great city anyways, so who really cares about it? Honestly, who cares about it?
Live there.
Nobody. My loyal subjects get to live there. And by putting it there, I'll be able to get more loyal subjects even faster, because we're gonna go take America. Alright, cool. Cool, I like that. I like that setup. Let's do that. Alright, so we've got archery. We can just, I don't even have to add a bunch of them. I'll just do unlimited archers. This one too, I don't see any reason to build a monument right now. Just unlimited archers. Okay, great. I built a farm. What else can I do with these guys? Nothing. I have to wait 40 turns to be able to put a mine right there. And actually I'm going to get the wheel first, so not even going to be able to do that. So then the best thing to do is build roads. Just have them wait to build roads. I mean, I can go ahead and look at the city. Okay, and then you can go over there. Yeah, there's no maintenance cost for that right now. So that's fine to do. Okay. Do that. We know that we want to do that. And don't need a monument. I don't know why you would do that. Okay, and then archers. Perfect. So we have 3 cities that can build me unlimited archers. Okay, go there, go there, go there. Alright, and now we have to decide what to do with this place. Do we want to keep this corn here? Or do we want to go ahead and give it to the capital and get this deer to this guy? If I take that away, I'll go to... Actually, yeah, that is preferable because yeah, perfect. Because this city can't work anything very useful anyways. And we can always get that. This one can take that. You will eventually take that. And then probably give that back up. Or maybe even not. Okay. So you are going to do that. 17 turns. Perfect. I like that. You're gonna grow. You're gonna give me archers. You are helping me lose money, which is not what I need. But okay. Yep. Okie doke. Oh, and now we only get an archer in 7 turns because we lowered our production. But that's okay because this place is going to start building its own archers. And that is better to do. Right? Or maybe not. Because I can always just get coin soon. Yeah, I need archers. I need production. ASAP. Money is helpful, but... Okay, and now we're sitting at only a net of plus 11. And 56 turns at plus 16. What is it at net of plus 11? It is 45 and 34, which is 79 turns. Are we gonna go broke in 79 turns? I don't think so. That should be fine. Okay. Let's keep going. Sleep those guys until we can build roads. Then we'll get trade routes, which will give us a tiny bit more money. And, you know, just continue to hope that America doesn't get archery. And I don't know, I mean, I'll try to, like, pound through them if they do, but I'm not optimistic. Okay. We're getting archers. That's wonderful. And you can go right there. And then you can go right there. Alright. Starvation. That is not good. Why did that happen? Discounted? Alright, we're gonna do that. Which I guess I should have been doing from the beginning. Okay. Well, at least the production here is maximized. +2 gold is more important than the +1 food that I could get by eliminating the unhealthiness once I get the wheel, because I can connect deer to the capital. Wow, remember when I said that I don't think that the capital would have problems with unhealthiness? That was, optimistic. Alright, we're gonna get like so many archers. Just have to watch my gold slider. Alright, we have -5, 10 turns to get the wheel. So that means we need 50 gold. Do I want to attack with 2 units? No, I want 3, minimum. How many turns does this have? 22? Oh, shit. Oh. Unit cost has gone up. It's alright, we don't need you anymore, bye. Alright, that's it. That's my army. Alright, army gets to go here. Let's go. Let's find out if we're going to lose. Alright, and now every single archer we make is going to lose us money. Fantastic. Is that a bad plan? It's gonna give me anger. Five turns. Seven turns. Oh, it's not gonna give me anger. I have this other archer coming. Oh. Duh. Okay. Alright, and you're building archers so that we can lose even more money. Alright, I just need Boston to... And they have archers. Great, great, that's wonderful. I mean, I'll try it, but... Get ready to lose the war. Whatever. Restart. Unless you guys can actually, like, pull this off. Right? I want to be, strength, not first strike. That's just a first strike chance. Oh, and he loses. Oh, and he loses. What was that odds? That should have been, like, positive odds. 70%. Nice. Nice job. Nice job. Oh, am I actually gonna take the city? Nope, not with a 9.6% chance. Nuh-uh. Not like that, I'm not. This is way easier if they don't actually get archery. So, rip. Rip, we lost. Oh look, they got another archer. Let's try. Can we just like lose the war so that I can go ahead and try this again? Right, we got the wheel so that now we can alright. Oh, he lost. Oh, he lost. Oh, we lost. Okay. I am quitting that one. Imagine leaving a like, subscribing, or commenting. That would be amazing.